Hi, this is Rob at EdgeStocks.com. Thank you for joining me. Hope you had a great weekend. I have a good list of stocks for tomorrow, Tuesday, the 23rd of March. Happy spring. Uh, First, I'd like to take a couple minutes and take a look at a E-mini futures chart. This will give us an indication of what the market's been doing overall recently. I do have a couple of a 20-period exponential and a 20-period moving average on here. Friday, right there, you can see the market started to sell off. The healthcare bill was passed over the weekend, which caused a gap down, and the market has rallied back here. Now, as I had mentioned on Friday, I do see the market being in a consolidation phase. Looks like probably for the better part of the week. But we've been in a rally here since the 5th of March, and there are just a handful of red bars within that period, which is unprecedented, really. So we do anticipate some kind of a consolidation here as a natural course of events, and then next week looking to run higher. Of course, I will keep you posted as the week goes on, but that's what I'm seeing for now. And so, as I had mentioned Friday, probably not any big reason to be rushing into any stocks, and the sectors that we have mentioned previously are better than others. The first symbol that I have for today, and I've sorted today's list on the rating, is symbol CBK, Christopher and Banks. This stock has already been in a consolidation mode, and I really like to see when the tails will come down and touch these moving averages. It tells me that there was support at that level, and so this one looks halfway decent. This is not a trending stock, and so you could take a look at this one with the highest rating for the day. The maximum drawdown historically on this particular trade is a little higher than I usually like. Of course, that's not indicative of the future, but that is certainly also the highest drawdown stock that we have for today. There are a couple that have nice low drawdown profiles, but we never know exactly which ones are going to be the best. The next is symbol ASTE. Aztec Industries. This one is playing with recent highs for the year, and looks like it also has been in consolidation over about a 4-day period or so, and is a bit down today. I'm not that personally familiar with this particular stock. You can certainly use, I had mentioned on Friday, but had a number of people ask me, the FinViz stock screener is an excellent tool for looking into these stocks. If you want to line up some good earnings, we could probably take a look at some various factors that can lend to a stock being more desirable than others in terms of fundamentals. And but that is finviz.com, finviz.com. And go to their screener. You can also screen on sectors and whatnot. And as far as I can tell, it's the best free screener out there. Let's do a couple more for today, and then you can screen the rest of these on your own if you want. Energen Corp, as I had mentioned before, we see a lot of buying into the energy and basic materials sectors. This one is right here at the 20-period moving average, and it also looks like if you were to draw a trend line on here, I won't typically draw trend lines, but you can learn chart reading. You can learn to see that clearly this stock has come down and touched this trend line. This might just be the best play of the day here. PWR is our next symbol. Quanta Services, this one also looking pretty good, at or near the 20-period moving average, and it looks like it's been in an uptrend over the last number of weeks. Also, not too far from touching, similar to the last stock, even though these charts look remarkably different, touching the lower trend line. When you purchase things that are at or near a lower trend line or at a moving average, what you're doing is you're engaging in a counter trend purchase. You're looking at a stock that you expect to go up, even though it might appear to be going down in this shorter time frame over the last number of days, and this stock the last 3 or 4 days, you're trying to get in on a deal. I had also mentioned previously that doing such things as only buying a stock where the close is less than the open, for example, that can make a huge difference to a portfolio over a period of time, because what you're doing is you're picking up a couple percent here and a couple percent there. Another rule is never get out on a down day, always get out on an up day. And so what it does is it forces you to do what is counterintuitive. You want to sell something because it's going down emotionally, and you want to buy something because it's going up emotionally, but if you do just the opposite of that, it's going to keep you from being in there with the herd. And so that proves to be fairly good methodology overall in time. The next symbol, Imperial Oil. I also see that we have on our list Occidental Petroleum. There might be some other oils on here that I don't recognize, but when we see collectively symbols in a common industry having bottoms in their cycles, that's usually supportive. What it's telling us is that we have breadth across that industry for a buy. And so it also suggests to us that the cycle that we're seeing in the Cycle Vision program is not an accident. And so this one also, we're seeing, we're touching the lower trend line. So this is a pattern that we've seen over and over. I'll leave the rest of them to go over yourself. I just wanted to go over this top 5 stocks for you today and go over some of the technical patterns and what the overall market is doing that can lead you to more success in the trading. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon.